As part of the Year 3 roadmap for the Division, Massive announced on the State of the Game that there would be a special new feature called Shields launching in June with Update 1.8.2. What was said about them and what might they be? That's next. Hey, it's DeadSockPuppet here with another Division video. If you're a returning viewer, welcome. And if you're new, thank you for the view, and make sure to click the DSP logo below to subscribe and ring the bell so that you don't miss out on new content. Now let's jump into the Shield campaign and what it might be. During the March 8th State of the Game that covered the Division 2 announcement and the Division 1 Year 3 roadmap, Massive gave a quick mention of the new feature called Shields that will be part of Update 1.8.2 when it launches in June. What they said is, Update 1.8.2, which will introduce 2 more legendary mission modes and bring back Global Event Outbreak. This update also marks the beginning of the brand new Shields monthly feature, in which achievements earned playing the Division will grant special rewards in Division 2. What does this mean? We don't really know. We're most likely going to have to wait until E3 for more info on exactly what Shields are. Since we don't have much to go on, I thought I'd take a stab at what I think they might be and what they might not be. So first, what do I think they could be? Let's start with what we know. The rewards will be unlocked in Division 2. Aside from that, everything else is pretty much speculation or best guess. I think there'll be special commendations that will be earned in similar ways as the current commendations, but they'll be for things that'll prove the players played Division 1. Players could earn them by completing all the incursions on all difficulties, completing all the missions on all difficulties, successfully extracting in both PvE and PvP survival, reaching level 99 in the DZ, reaching level 99 in the Underground, reaching a certain score in Last Stand, or reaching a certain score in Resistance. I think that there could also be varying levels of these commendations. For example, a player could earn bronze for completing any of the tasks with 1 character, silver for doing it with 2 characters, gold for doing it with 3 characters, and platinum for doing it with all 4. There could also be 1 for completing 100% of the main game achievements or trophies, as well as 1 for completing all of the achievements or trophies for each DLC, so Underground, Survival, and The Last Stand. In addition to providing patches like the current Division commendations, I think they will provide players with special clothing, weapon skins, and masks. I think that Shields would be similar to what Destiny did with their annual books that gave characters special emblems and shaders that would denote how long the player had been playing the game. For example, being an alpha player, a beta player, a year 1 player, and so on. One wish that I'd like to see in the Shields campaign would be to earn some kind of graphical reward in Division 2 if you reach a certain threshold. Examples could be possibly seeing your avatar logo or likeness graffitied on a wall somewhere in the city, or possibly having your face on a "Have you seen me" or wanted poster in a social space. Now let's take a look at what we don't think they're going to be. Shields won't be anything that affect gameplay in Division 2 in order to avoid penalizing players who didn't play Division 1 and only came to the series for Division 2. They also won't be copies of patches, masks, or weapon skins that were available in Division 1. They won't be something that players will be able to earn in Division 2, they'll have to be earned in Division 1. I'm fairly certain that rewards will not be carrying over any of your weapons, gear, or mods from Division 1, as Massive is using an updated version of the Snowdrop engine and will most likely recreate these items in the new environment. Finally, they won't unlock extra content. If they did, it would again penalize players that didn't play Division 1, or if it's something that didn't affect the game, like additional cutscenes or lore, it would generate a lot of salt from the community, as these wouldn't be legitimate rewards for the time investment. To wrap up, I think Shields would be commendations that reward players for completing a task in Division 1 that prove players played the game to its fullest. They'll provide players with cosmetic rewards that they will most likely have unlocked in Division 2. They will not be items that affect gameplay because of the move to the updated Snowdrop engine and to avoid penalizing players that join the franchise in Division 2. Thanks again for watching. What do you think the Shields will bring to the Division in Division 2? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what you think of my predictions. Finally, if you haven't already, click the DSP logo below to subscribe and remember to ring the bell to get notifications on when I post new content.